King and Queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, staying to yourself. Man, I just saw a comment where somebody, actually, you know what? It's two comments. It was an older comment, and then I just saw one recently where somebody had an issue with me saying King and Queens. It's crazy now how I can't even praise y'all in the light that y'all should be praised in. And you want me to say N-word and B-word? Man, that's why you just got to do what you got to do. Do what you organically just feel. Feels good, you know what I'm saying? So again, King and Queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, staying to yourself. We got a video with Cam Newton and Demetri. Now shout out to Demetri, you know what I mean? I think his content is more catered to the women. I don't watch his content enough to know if he has a side where he's being transparent on both ends, speaking to women and men. I have no idea. I don't know. But on this podcast, he sounded like he was one of those guys who just talks more soft. And women, they relate to men talking like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? We got to yin and yang with us. We got to be able to be soft sometimes, but also be more the aggressor and be a dominant leader. But yeah, this was crazy right here. We're going to do two, probably three, I don't know, parts of this. Because it was a lot of interesting things that I did not agree with. And I'm glad Cam was giving them pushback too. Let's get into this.
Man, you know, when I was younger, I thought I knew who was for me at 13. I was walking out of the park, I just met somebody, and it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? It didn't work out. Years of thinking this is who was for me, and I'm talking about
How at 13, my mom, when I tell y'all, listen, at 13, I was not even on that type of mind frame to be thinking, oh, this person is for me. At 13?
13, she went away, life separated. Years later, we rekindled, 18. All them years, every woman that crossed my path into my mind, I was like, she coming back. This is the one. I was like, this is what God put me here for, like to love this woman. And
at 13, you riding bikes, you feel me? You learn how to do backflips, you hopping fences, you pulling fruit off trees with your homies. And we see a group of girls, we may think, oh, they cute, they look good. But we not thinking, oh, that's gonna be the one. That's the one we seen that looks good today. That's the one we seen that look attractive right now. It's gonna be another group down the street.
I truly thought that, but when it didn't work out, man, to think you know, they say you wanna be funny, tell a joke to God. You want to hear something funny, tell God your plans. And I did, and
never heard that one.
It was the greatest heartbreak I ever known to date, you know, and it created that lost love.
At 13?
No, I was grown by that time, but it was created at 13. Like, do you believe love at first sight exists?
No.
Man, when I tell you I do, when I tell you I walked in, she walked out, time froze. Everything.
No, lust at first sight. No love, bro. Do you know what love is? Love takes time. Love is getting to know somebody. Love is figuring a person out. You know what I'm saying? Love has its obstacles. You don't see somebody and be like, oh, love at first. No, it's lust. Because you're only seeing the visual aspect of them. You only see what you're seeing. You see what you like, what your eyes and your mind is intrigued by. It has nothing to do with love, bro, at all.
I didn't care about nothing else, but who is this?
I believe in lust at first sight.
You think so?
I know so.
Yes.
And would lust happen to take over at 13? Because it was not like I was trying to.
Absolutely. That's the peak for us. We having wet dreams. Yes. What do you? Again, like I say, God bless this brother. I don't know if he grew up, you know, being the ladies' man or having a lot of women around or being that guy, or I don't know where his mind was at 13. I have no idea. And I'm not knocking him on his journey at all. But all I'm saying is, brother, nah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
I didn't know too much about, you know what I'm saying, the grown. So I wasn't trying to take her down. I just wanted to love this woman.
Let's stay here.
Mm-hmm.
So you believe in love at first sight?
I do.
You did or you do?
I do.
Okay. So explain your theories behind giving me logic or merit that backs that. So
for me, just how I was designed, I think when people ask me, who am I think I'm just an embodiment of love. Like that, they say live like God, God is love. I give that out in general. But when we talk about a romantic sense, this is where love at first sight comes in. So for me, what overtook me in that moment was a desire to satisfy, to please, to And you know, most see conquer. I didn't have a desire to conquer. I wanted to mend. I wanted to help. I wanted to aid. All these things overwhelmed me before I knew this young woman's name. I'm talking about it was deep. It was so deep that every single woman around me was faceless. And I don't know if you've been there, but for my brothers who have been there, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Faceless. Compliments don't hit the same because everything stems from wanting it from this person.
We're talking about still love at first sight.
Mm-hmm.
So you see somebody and she's attractive, and every other woman around is faceless.
It's not a, you know, it's not a she's attractive type of thing.
Yeah, what are you? Yes, it is. What else could it be? You see her and just what you got the That's So Raven vision. You automatically see her and you see your life plan. What are you talking? Yes, it's attraction, bro. Get out of here. That's what I'm saying. This is why I say I feel like he just trying to speak to women. And bro, because women live in this fairy tale land in their mind. They have this, you know, Disney movie depicted in their brain on how life should be. And they speak like this. I just, man, come on, man. What are you talking about, bro?
It's more of that's my wife. It's more of a
how.
And here's the foolish aspect to it. I told you think you know God's plan, and He'll show you otherwise. But it was more so. That's the woman I see the future with. See, a lot of people get in relationships these days, and they're dating people. And I tell them off top, if you can't see yourself with this in this woman in your future, you're already dealing with the wrong person. The first thing I envision when I'm dating somebody is, can I see you old? If I cannot envision what you look like at 80 years old, 90 years old, us holding hands then, it can't make sense to me in my brain.
And you're going to see all that at first sight?
You can see it at first sight. You got to be there. You got to be there. You know what I'm saying? You got to be there. Watch everybody who been at love first sight. Hey, comment that. I want to hear it. It happens. I'm telling you.
You know.
I didn't even know a name.
Okay. So you believe in love at first sight.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, how many times have you truly been in love?
How many times have I truly been in love? I'm going to say twice.
How many times have you told somebody that you love them?
How many times have I told somebody I love them?
How many women can say, yo, Demetri told me that he loved me?
Imagine walking up to a woman that you do not know at all, and based off of your perception, your perspective on just that alone, saying, oh, I believe in love at first sight. Imagine walking up to somebody and saying, I love you. I'm in love with you. And be serious about it. Man, they're going to look at you like you crazy. Man, what? I don't know you.
Probably like 4.
In your whole life?
In my whole life. I've only been in 3 serious relationships.
Don't matter, but that don't mean you can't tell nobody that you love them.
Now, here's the difference, though. It's the difference between loving somebody and being in love with somebody. You know the difference, Cam? Talk to me now.
I don't.
See, let me break it down.
Love is love to me.
See, that's the thing. But love ain't just, it's not that simple. See, love has layers to it. I could love you for you just being who you are. Or I could be in love with you for you being who you are. That accepts the bad, the good, the ugly. See, being in love is blinding sometimes. Being in love, you'll accept and see all of the negative traits about a person, all the bad, and you'll still love them through it. You, a lot of times being in love is scary because you tend to believe that your love can fix somebody or heal somebody or mend the broken parts of somebody.
See, this is where y'all make excuses. That whole love is blind stuff, bullcrap. You can love somebody and still hold them accountable for their stuff. You can love somebody and still be aware of your actions. Don't get lost in saying that I'm in love or I love somebody to the point where you're ignoring things that you need to be paying attention to that's probably damaging to yourself and that person. So all that love is blind-ish, y'all miss me with that. Y'all better stop running with these sayings and these quotes that's been around too long. Start checking that. Start questioning stuff. See, that's the thing. Y'all don't question things enough. Y'all make excuses for stuff. Just like that right there, you're making an excuse. So when something go wrong, you're going to say, oh, I was just in love. I was just dumb and in love. Nah, you was just dumb.
And And then you grow to realize it can't. But being in love it don't just cut off with the flick of a switch. I love my mama, but I'm not in love with my mama. My wife, I'm in love with that. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not married. I'm speaking future tense because my mind has always been there since 13.
Okay.
Hold on, wait, hold on, wait. Wouldn't you want to be in love with your mama? And of course, I'm not talking about intimate wise. I'm in love with my mom. She had me. If it wasn't for her carrying me, I wouldn't be here. So that's more of an intermediate type of in love thing. And I get that you're going to be a more romantic, of course, obviously, with your partner. But you can still, I'm in love with my, could you? I'm just asking. I don't know. But everything is about perspective. Everything is subjective. Everything is about how you see it, how you view it. I don't know. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section below. Put it in the comment section below. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all believe in love at first sight? Because I'm not buying it. I'm not going to lie. Nobody's going to convince me that you could see somebody from across the room and be like, oh, I'm in love with that person. No, that is lust because you're visually looking at somebody, especially if that person has a nice, set of chesticles, you know what I'm saying? They got nice derriere, you feel me? They got nice lips or whatever, because you're thinking about kissing and you think about touching and their skin looks soft. Bro, all of that stuff is sexual stuff, bro. Let's knock it off, bro. All that stuff is lustful. It's lustful ideas. Let's be clear about it. But hey, if anybody can convince me otherwise, I'm here to listen. That's what the comment section is for. You know what I'm saying? Just be respectful. All right. Hold yourself in high regards and act like kings and queens. All right. With that being said, love, peace, and prosperity. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevating till we hit a head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Go.